welcome to Parenting to Win. I'm your host, Clarinda McGrady. If this is your first time visiting parentingtowin.com, this is your one-stop shop for all your parenting needs. Here, you'll find helpful tips and expert advice for all parents, no matter if you have kids in diapers or kids in dorms. Today, we're at 5-Star Urgent Care with owner Angela James. Today, Angela will be discussing with us the difference between urgent care facilities and emergency rooms in the hospitals. Angela, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
The first and main question I want to know is, can you tell us exactly what an urgent care is?
Yes, an urgent care bridges the gap between your PCP, which is your primary care physician, the doctor that you would normally go to, and an emergency room. So we would see, any and everything except gunshot wounds, heart attacks, and strokes. But your lacerations, broken bones, dehydration, x-rays, CAT scans, we can do all of that at an urgent care.
Okay, so basically we can come straight here versus going to an emergency room.
Absolutely, with no wait.
Okay.
And we pride ourselves on being more affordable. So say, for instance, you were a patient, you didn't have insurance, and you went to an emergency room. You'd have probably a $2,000 bill just, with the cold symptoms. But if you came here, you would have more or less a $200 or $300 bill, just depending on what tests were run.
Okay, so it's obviously more affordable here, but what about insurance? Do you guys take insurance at all?
We accept most major insurances.
Okay. So Angela, on a typical day, what's your caseload like in regards to seeing kids and teens?
Okay, so on average, it just depends on the season. So when it's back to school season, we're doing lots of physicals, sports physicals. We even offer x-rays and CAT scans just so that they can see what's going on with the skull before they even start playing football and basketball. We also do vaccines, and there's so much, but that's back to school. Then when it comes wintertime, we're doing the flu shots. We're doing, colds and sniffles and all that slimy stuff. Lots of, and then summer, again, we're with travel vaccines. And in the summer, we see a lot more slip and falls. And, lots of bloody skulls coming from the pool. And
Oh, wow. So in regards to the kids that you see, and even the teens, is there something in particular that you see them with for the most?
I would say ear infections. Lots of ear infections, and I mean sometimes it's a swimmer's ear, and sometimes it's just an ear infection.
Really?
Oh yeah, we get lots of those.
Okay, are you able to make not recommendations, but referrals out?
Oh yes, we can do referrals, but we take care of it here. So we would see the patient, make sure that everything's okay, their vitals, everything, and then we would call in their prescriptions or e-prescribe their prescriptions to any of the pharmacies.
So it seems like with the exception of a few things, you pretty much this one-stop shop for everything.
One-stop shop.
So for those few things that you cannot treat, if you had a patient that comes here for something in particular that you can't treat, what's the proper protocol at that point?
Well, we try to triage everyone to make sure and find out what their chief complaint is, but our protocol is to call 911. That's the most important thing we can do, especially if we have a patient that's, having a stroke or a seizure or something to that nature, something very, very serious. We definitely call 911.
Okay, and who's actually doing the treating? Is it actually a physician, a PA, a nurse practitioner?
Sometimes it's a physician, sometimes it's a nurse practitioner, and sometimes it's a physician assistant.
Okay. And we've been here, and things have been sort of flowing in and out. It seems as though people can get in and get out fairly quick.
Yeah, so in a typical urgent care, especially ours, when you come through the door, if you've never been here, we get all of your information, we get you in the system, and our goal is to get you behind the doors within 15 minutes.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, do you have to be a certain age? Like, can a minor come in on their own, or do you have to have a parent?
We prefer you have a parent, but we do get cases where mom's at work and they're calling in and faxing in insurance cards and, you know, identification and information, and then they'll come and meet the child here. So we do get those cases. We get cases where nannies bring in young children. It just depends, and we'll have them fill out affidavits and whatnot so that we can treat the children.
Awesome. What about your hours? I know, of course, with an emergency room, it's sort of 24 hours, but what about here?
Well, here we're 9 to 7, Monday through Friday. We're open on Saturdays from 9 to 3.
Okay. What about holidays? You guys open holidays?
All holidays.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So if we're stuffing
Christmas,
ourselves too
yes.
much, we need to come here? Okay.
Too much turkey, come
Yes.
to 5 Star.
Okay, awesome. So Angela, at Parenting to Win, we like to be able to equip and empower parents to become a winner at parenting. And if you had to leave that one winning takeaway piece for our parents that are watching, what would that be?
I would tell the parents not to panic, especially in an emergency situation. As long as the parents are calm, the kids remain
Yes.
calm. So let's just not panic. That would be my one takeaway.
Calm parent, calm child.
Calm parent, calm child.
Awesome. Angela, we do appreciate your time. And for any viewer that's watching, if they want to get a hold of you to learn more about urgent care, how can they be directed towards you?
Absolutely. They can call their urgent care. Our number is 713-972-0800. They can also visit our website at 5starurgentcare.com.
Okay.
Those are the easiest ways to reach us.
And until then, don't panic, right?
Don't panic. Remain calm.
Thank you, Angela, for your time.
Thank you.
Until next time, I'm Clorinda McGrady, reminding you that raising your child to be a champion makes you a winner every time.